just gets more chaotic.
That reminds me of a Discord I'm in. One of my friends, for the life of her, her phone will not spell page correctly. So it's either Piage or PG. And then one day, it just auto-corrected it to pirate. And we just all accepted it, and I changed my username to pirate.
Pirate.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love that.
Yeah. We are now live on the internet.
Hello, people of the internet.
Hello, peoples.
Zahora has produced a baby. Have you guys seen that TikToker?
No.
He's a fucking like 20-year-old white boy living on a goat farm. And he has this playlist series called The Motherland. Because his family raises goats. And around every spring is when the babies are pop out. So it's the newest baby season. So he's just like, this whore has produced a new baby. We will not name our new comrade Cheese.
I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a TikTok of the guy who was like, no, little German boy, don't pick up that stick that looks like a wand. Ooh, look at the boy who lives in. Come to dying.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've seen that one in particular, and I love it.
The one I commented on was no, little German boy, don't go into the Bard stereotype. I would like to cast a spell on the fire button. The laser fire button. Like I breaks out laughing. I cast seducing fucking.
Speaking of the Avada Kedavra stuff, X-Ray sent me this.
The boy who lived has come to die.
Because he has a giant ass fucking crayon.
I love that one. He said that one to me too.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like Ray knew I was depressed. He's like, I gotta send this.
By the way, I am creating something for a new cosplay.
Ooh.
It's not done yet. I still have a long ways to go, but this will be the guard for my Keyblade. So this will be where the handle is. I'm going to be creating a Keyblade for a Kingdom Hearts character.
Awesome!
Is that styrofoam?
Yes, it is.
Do not use spray paint.
I'm not.
You will accidentally make napalm if you do.
I'm actually paper macheing it, and I'm gonna use acrylic paint on top of it.
Yeah. Don't let anything alcohol near that. You will accidentally make napalm.
Good to know.
Yeah. I made the when I was young and getting into crafting and everything, I made a like a section of styrofoam armor. Again, I was young and stupid, and I was like, right, I'm gonna spray paint this. Spray paint it. Started melting, and I'm like,
See, I tried to it's made with 2 pieces of styrofoam stuck together. I tried using super glue, but it wasn't working. I was like, why isn't this working? And I opened it up, and it was left like dents and divots in it, and I was like, oh, super glue eats up foam.
yeah.
Whoops.
And anything acetone based just melts through it like a motherfucker.
So I'm just gonna paper mache it and paint it and all that good stuff. But I'm excited. I'm gonna have my own Keyblade.
I just read a tweet that's given me so many fucking thoughts.
Oh boy.
I can't stop thinking about this, but I truly think Robert Pattinson would make a great Mr. Darcy. Listen. My ovaries can only handle so fucking much.
Mr. Darcy.
Pride
Where's
and
that from
Prejudice.
again?
Pride and Prejudice.
Oh.
Speaking
I've
of,
never seen.
oh my god, y'all, speaking of Robert Pattinson, I had a birthday party on Saturday, and I made it Twilight themed because I wanted it to be the most stupidest thing I've ever done in my whole life. And it was, as a brief overview, Hannah and I took black and red streamers all around the house. We hung up something over the couch and stapled the posters of each of the movies on it. We made a red velvet cake with black trim, red candles, and then we splattered food coloring on to be blood. I dressed up as Bella. All of my friends came dressed inspired by Twilight. We played a Bean Boozled drinking game. So instead of taking a drink every time something happens, we eat a bean. 5 minutes of the movie took 10 minutes because there was just so many things in each scene. Furthermore, my friend makes earrings, and I need to show you the earrings that she made for me. I really hope they are here.
Okay. Also, hi, Jillian. Jillian called us all weirdos. I'll be playing with them tomorrow night for Anakra. Queer Questers.
Ha!
And I promise we will get to the game soon. We had quite an interesting pregame discussion. Those are amazing! Those are fucking amazing!
Furthermore, Bella, where the hell have you been?
Luca? Yes!
They are my pride and joy.
Those are amazing.
I'm sorry. When it comes to Twilight, my brain will only ever think of oh, you know, a real fucking vampire. That's all my brain does.
Yeah.
Is that from the parody movie?
It's from Helsing.
It's from
Ultimate
Helsing Ultimate Abridged.
Because they dubbed the two vampires in the beginning, Bella and Edward.
Ah!
And Alucard just fucking annihilates them.
Oh, sheesh.
Also, the fucking Twilight parody, the guy who played Edward is Matt Lanter, who is the voice of Anakin fucking Skywalker in the Clone Wars.
Oh, is that right?
I remember, yeah. The movie's called Vampires Suck.
My friend wanted me to watch that more than the actual Twilight movie.
It was so much better than the actual Twilight movie.
Honestly, though, I don't think the Twilight movies need a parody for it to be funny. Literally, just watch it and you will be rolling on the floor.
Literally a new moon when Jasper's just like trying to calm Bella down. And she's like, stop on the mood swings. And he's about to say happy birthday. She gives him the bitch face. He's like, never mind.
Bro.
Okay, we should get started.
Okay.
Oh, Jillian wants to buy your earrings now.
She has an Etsy, or she did last time I checked. I don't know if she still has it or if she sells custom earrings or anything, but I can ask.
If she does, text me the info and I can forward it to Jill.
I can do that.
Okay. We should play the Dungeons and the Dragons now. I'm sorry.
Do we have any announcements or anything before we get started?
Queer Questers is tomorrow. It's probably gonna be a fucking shitstorm because myself and the bard wound up in the 9 hells. It's a long story. But what better way to start a relationship, you know? That's my announcements, other than GKC hopefully being this Friday. And oh shit, we have Clone Wars this week.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. I think we're time skipping. That's gonna be fun.
Woof.
We might have Clone Wars this Thursday. No guarantees, but be on the lookout if we're live. But GKC for sure should be Friday.
I have a couple announcements, if that's okay.
Yeah.
First one is I am forever and always updating my shop. I have recently added one, and I'm going to add a couple more probably tomorrow. The other thing, I got a random message from the person who made, if you've seen, I have my ear weights, my gauge weights that have the little skull on them. The owner of that Etsy shop is from Ukraine. And one of the things they're doing, because they cannot create product, is they are selling digital photos on their shops. So if you've ordered from Etsy and you know that that shop is based in Ukraine, check on them. They might be doing something digital to still make money while their shops are out of commission because of everything that's currently happening. Just a thought to throw that out there. It's the best, one of the best ways we can support just the average Joe who's currently suffering right now, is just to, see what we can contribute in this small time. That's all I got.
Anybody else?
I made my own custom hoodie.
Ooh.
This is my art monogram for my artwork, so I just slapped it on a hoodie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Iconic.
If you guys don't already follow me on TikTok at alphahannah5311, please do so there, and also on Instagram at the same handle. Also, if you guys like superhero stories and Marvel and DC and things like that, please check out my story Firebite on archiveofourown.org. I have 13 chapters up already for my story. I'm very excited. Things are gonna get good. Things are getting good. So if you guys like enemies to lovers stories, or just some good old action or hero stories, please go check it out. Any last minute things to say?
I love you, bitch.
I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch.
And I must do an obligatory Mickey Mouse Clubhouse hot dog.
Okay.
It's either that or the Cursed Home Alone theme song.
All right. Well, if that is all, then once upon a time,
Not long ago.
I was actually not, but
I was at 18. I don't want to discuss that.
All right.
We don't have time to unpack all that.
We don't have time to unpack all that. Okay, let me get out my notes. Oh wow, that's a very big recap. All right. So last time, I know it was a while ago. So the party is eating dinner at the table in the monastery when Liraz just suddenly showed up. Morrison, who is the head of the monastery, told the table that she comes in every once in a while to commune with Darwin. Liraz and Fractum braided each other's hair just for the fun of it. Morrison said that he could provide a bottle of wine for dinner, but they don't really have any ale, as requested by Darwin. Darwin decided to go with a cup of tea, which shocked a lot of people. Calypso tried to get out of the room as fast as possible, but Darwin held her in place and told her to sit down and have a good time, damn it. Darwin noticed that she was struggling and tried to talk with her, but she stayed as stoic as ever and resigned to sitting at the table a little longer. The entire table, except for Calypso and Fractum, tried Darwin's special brew and definitely coughed up along in the process. Calypso, Fractum, and Inga decided to go to the training grounds for their own practice. Liraz, being Liraz, stood up suddenly, pronounced that she felt like she had forgot something before leaving, suddenly, with no warning. Darwin and the others discussed the murder of one of the liegemen back in Ember. And it didn't go very well between Uriel and Darwin. Cadella was very drunk because of her drink, and Morrison asked to speak with her once she was sober in the morning. Darwin decided to take her to bed and tuck her in and all of that. Uriel took some bread with him while walking around the training grounds. Meanwhile, Calypso and Inger decided to have a small duel. If Inger won, she would ask whatever she wanted of Calypso, and if Calypso won, then she would ask Inger and Fractum questions, if anything she wanted. When the battle ended, Inger ended up being the victor of the match, literally by 1 point. It was insane. Fractum asked why Calypso was such a bitch, to which she responded, "I'm me," and bonked Fractum on the head with her spiritual weapon. It was very funny. Inger asked if Calypso wasn't actively following Daryon, which she said that she wasn't. Inger also wanted to know where Calypso was from, to which she replied, "The Hells." Fractum asked why Calypso was with the group in the first place, figuring out that Daryon was the one making her stick around. Inger also asked about Calypso's history and what she meant when she didn't truly know where she was originally from, because her memory only takes her back so far. Inger also asked if there was a heaven and what the hell and the deal is with ghosts, which there really was no answer to that. They didn't really know. Calypso also got some questions for both of them, asking Inger about Goliath, the fish, her patron, and what he was all about. When she told her his name, it triggered a memory of a dangling bright light with a hypnotic tone to it. She also asked Inger how she stumbled upon him, because it's kind of, how do you come across a giant fish like that? It's a little weird. She said that she found it while exploring the vast ocean. And also that she had told Goliath about the party. Calypso asked if she could stand in the back while Inger talked to Goliath to eavesdrop on a conversation, but Inger was very uncomfortable with the idea and said no. Calypso stated that she might know him before her demonic form, but she's not sure. Fractum also overheard the conversation while being completely invisible. Two girls pinky promised to not tell anyone what they discussed. Inger went to bed and Uriel passed out as well. Fractum watched Calypso train for a bit before she went to bed, and Fractum stayed behind to speak with their patron. Fractum admitted to losing the temper a bit and was worried about Calypso, because they don't really trust her because of their attack years ago. Their patron relayed that Fractum is strong for what they went through and reminded them that assumptions aren't exactly the best thing. Then it ran off across the training grounds and disappeared through a wall. And then our last shot was the camera showing a feminine figure with very nice clothes and a crystal around her neck, looking over papers. She was reading on these papers before a servant called to her, saying that she had important business to attend to with the king. So, once upon a time, you guys are in the monastery of Daryon. It is the morning. What would you guys like to do?
Uriel is at training grounds, working on his fielding both of his short swords, and working on his training. Looking like he's both. Like every time he hits the dummy, if anyone sees it, every time he hits the dummy, it's a slight wince because he is nursing a very light but very still present angle.
Okay.
Never touching that booze again.
Anybody else?
Do I need to roll a con save?
You know what? Yes.
Why do I bother? 6.
Oh no. Yeah, you woke up, you had plenty of sleep. But you got this nasty headache. Like a throbbing headache. It's not fun.
I stay curled in bed for like 10 more minutes.
Completely fair. Anybody else?
Darwin is going into. Is there like a courtyard where just to like basically a chill out courtyard area?
Yeah, there's a courtyard.
Darwin's just going to be sitting there, just chilling out in the open air for a bit.
Okay.
I'll pick my spells and do my morning middle finger to the sky.
You hear a soft, "Good morning."
Yes, it is.
You don't hear anything else. Who's that? Rectum, Inga?
If anything I could possibly do, there's nothing of immediate importance to me.
There's breakfast.
I'ma go eat.
Breakfast.
Yeah. Get some nom noms.
Yeah, so you go back to the the dinner table, but it's all set up for breakfast.
Ooh, it's continental. I like it.
So Fractum, you're there too.
No, Fractum is actually waiting outside of Calypso's room.
You sound so interested for breakfast. I'm gonna be eating alone.
Oh, Fractum will join you as soon
No,
as they
no.
have a position.
Okay. That's all right. Yeah, I'm gonna just be enjoying some breakfast. I might talk to Goliath later, but I'm still thinking about the conversation that was had last night.
Cool.
So I'm gonna give it a second.
All right. In that case, Candela, you're sleeping in. You've gotten in 10 more minutes. When you hear a soft knock on your door.
What is it?
You hear Morrison's voice on the other side. Candela, is it all right if I come in? I just want to speak with you a little bit.
He just hears a thud as she accidentally jumps out of bed too fast. Ah, shit! Fuck! I'm okay. Ow. She'll scramble up and go to open the door.
He'll just look you up and down of are you okay? You know?
If I'm being honest, the room's still kind of spinning.
Oh, my dear. Would you like me to get you a glass of water?
Yes, please.
Very well, then. Would you like to walk with me?
Sure.
And he'll do that thing of how old friend or an elder family member will take your arm and place it in his and put his hand on top of your hand in that nice sweet way. Just to kind of help you, not only as a sweet thing, but also the fact that you're still kind of spinning to help steady you.
We stand Grandpa Morrison.
Yes, we do. We stand Grandpa Morrison. So he leads you kind of to the kitchens.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I know I probably shouldn't ask, but how was your sleep?
I don't really remember falling asleep.
Yes.
I don't remember leaving the table.
Yes, your dear friend Darwin, I believe, tucked you in.
I think I actually spat fire last night. I don't know. I don't know what's real or what's a dream, and I'm scared to ask.
I will not confirm nor deny that statement.
Okay.
The two of you go into the kitchens and he grabs you a glass of water and hands it over to you.
Oh, she fucking chugs that thing.
I did want to speak with you, but you did get very intoxicated very quickly before I had the chance to speak with you directly.
Blame Darwin. He's the one who made that alcohol.
It was a very strong alcohol, I will admit. Well, I might as well cut to the chase. I've been praying and speaking with Darwin recently, and he has been blessing me with dreams. And most of them were very strange at first, and I had no idea what to do about them. But perhaps you would know more about this. Last night, specifically, I had a dream of this gem, this crystal, that was given to someone, and it was forged into a weapon. And this was not negative. I never felt that this was a negative thing. In fact, it might be on your side. Is there someone who maybe could make something for you? I just have a hunch that it's for you and your friends.
I don't know about gems in weapons. I know about gems on necklaces.
I'm afraid that my dreams didn't show much more, but I have a feeling that these crystals, whether they are symbolic or actually physical, could be forged into something stronger.
Well, they're physical for sure. I stole one.
I see. Perhaps my dream can help in some way.
Well, we've found 2 of them so far. I remember I dreamt of 6 of them? Sorry, I had to count how many players we had here real quick. I've dreamt of 6 of them. But that was a weird-ass dream, too.
Dreams are never usually as face value like you'd want them to be. Do me a favor. Roll me a history check.
That's better than my first check of the day. History. Ooh, 15.
15. Yeah, so, like, you kind of mull it over in your brain for a hot second of, like, okay, crystals, weapons, and you suddenly remember Harrison, who lives in the city of Ember, who has his own shop where he forges things and offered help. to your party.
Yeah. Candela just goes, "Oh shit!
Yes?
We have a friend in Ember who runs his own forge."
Oh. Oh, well, perhaps I guess I'm not too far gone then in my old age.
Yeah, we helped him search for his brother. That's how we found the second gem, funny enough. We helped him search for his brother, and in return he offered to, if we wanted to shop at his store or if we wanted to like upgrade anything, that he'd be around for that.
Well, that's a relief.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to take much time from you anymore. There's breakfast being served as always. You and your friends can help yourselves.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna grab a piece of toast, put it in my mouth like fucking
Yes.
anime schoolgirl style, and run around the temple to try and find someone. Because who are the two members who have crystals so far?
Fractum and Uriel.
I'm gonna look for either one of them.
Fair.
Just anime
Uriel's-
schoolgirl toast in the mouth running style. But
Uriel's
my
only friend.
arms backwards like Naruto.
All right, very well. Roll me a d4 for me.
And just a reminder that I have a wicked headache at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, hon.
2.
Okay,
Queen's
so you end up
character.
finding Fractum first.
I do that anime like skid to a halt with the fucking cloud in the background. Fractum, I've had an epiphany. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Too loud to speak. Too loud to speak.
Did you also have coffee this morning?
No. I have toast.
Ooh.
So, and she will go to wherever they're sitting or standing and just plop down next to them. Like, holding her head because her head still hurts, but also munching on her toast. So, remember Harrison? Back in Ember?
No, actually.
Wait, shit, were you with us? Anywho, so we have a friend named Harrison back in Ember. He runs a shop, you know? He can like forge stuff or sell things. We went to go find his brother at the creepy fort, you know, with that had like that creepy necromancer lady. Yeah. So apparently, you know that crystal that you're wearing?
Mm-hmm.
He could possibly forge it into a weapon of sorts. At least that's what Morrison thinks.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah. So, you could probably have that turned into something really cool. Uriel could probably have his turned into something really cool. And if the rest of us find crystals, we get to probably have them something turned into really cool. Maybe save the whole of Pandor and shit. Cause, not gonna lie, after dealing with Uriel's mom at the other creepy fort when I was trying to get that book, I'm picking up some really sketch vibes from a lot of the people that we interact with. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep a straight face on this.
Well,
Candela's the epitome of Gen Z.
that is certainly a lot for this early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I think you might be right.
I hope so.
Have you seen Calypso this morning?
No, she fucking hates me.
I need to have a word with her.
Good luck getting any words out of her.
Oh, no. She'll be on the receiving end of these words.
Good luck getting her to listen.
I'm sure I'll make my point. That's very exciting news, though, and I do think that it's no coincidence that we've already found 2 of these crystals. I'm sure we'll find more if they're out there.
I'll have to read through the red book later to see if it talks anything about these crystals. I was only able to skim through a few pages. That's how I learned about the lost god. Ooh, I wonder if these are tied to her. I will have to go study. And she'll get up, immediately forget that she is still kind of tipsy and faceplant. I'm okay.
Oh,
And
dear.
slowly get up, straighten yourself out, salute them, and walk away.
Inga, did Candela just salute me?
Oh, I didn't know Inga was there the whole time.
I didn't know Inger was there the whole time.
Inger went to
Was
go
this
get
at breakfast?
Oh, I don't know. Wherever you found me, it's fine.
I just ran to find either Fractum or Uriel. Candela's heading back to the kitchen for more breakfast.
Okay. Yeah, in
Okay,
that
because I thought you were still outside.
well, yeah, outside of Calypso's room, but yeah, that's exciting.
Calypso probably heard Candela eat shit outside her door.
How much of all of this conversation did I hear?
Roll me a perception check.
16.
16. You heard a decent sized chunk of it. Like you could piece together kind of what they were talking about.
Okay. She will open the door and just stands and lean against the door frame and just wait.
Morning.
Morning.
I hope you slept well.
Do you?
I do. I don't sleep often, so I envy those who get the luxury. Walk and talk?
Fine.
Somebody get Fractum some melatonin.
Or just like a nice cast iron skillet to the back of the head.
Get that bitch some sleepy time tea.
Some Sicilian salmonettes.
Yes.
You guys continue?
Mhm.
You role play? I just need to use a restroom real quick. So go
Okay.
ahead.
The DM's away. We can do whatever we want.
Yes! Burn the monastery down!
Roll
Frog
for
army
initiative.
now.
No.
I'm
So
sorry,
Fractum-
you want to do what to my monastery? I'm sorry.
Sorry, the pagan in me came out a little bit.
Burn it down. Burn it.
I will not
Box theory. You know, you will go back in the box. You're not the little fucking arsonist.
We love her and her chaos.
Back to
That
the
is
role
besides
play.
the point.
Continuing.
Oh, I was gonna wait for Hannah because it's kind of important, but
Oh, DM needs to know?
yeah,
Okay.
your hair looks nice.
You're not good at awkward conversation, are you?
Nope. Not even a little bit. I just wanted to apologize for losing my cool last night. I spoke with my patron and there was just something off about you. It reminded me of something that had happened to me once, long ago. But my apology comes with a warning. And that's if any harm comes to Inga or anyone else from this party, because of your actions, I will hunt you down to the end of the earth and I will end you.
Oh, damn.
Will you now?
It's a promise. Shall we get breakfast?
Jesus fucking Christ. Fractum went Cersei Lannister on Calypso just now.
A little bit.
Holy fuck, I'm terrified of them.
I think I saw cinnamon toast. If you have
You know, I take promises and deals quite seriously,
As do I.
as long as we're clear.
It's clear as this crystal around my neck.
And she'll continue to walk.
Mhm.
She seems more amused than threatened.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all the role play. Thank you for coming, everyone. We'll see you next week.
And that's the game.
Ingar, is there anything that you are doing right now other than just eating?
While I'm eating, now mind you, I'm a Pact of the Chain warlock, meaning I have a familiar, meaning my frog army is my familiar, correct?
One frog
One
your army.
frog?
would be your familiar.
I thought
The
I had
leader.
a whole army.
The leader of your
Oh,
army.
The general.
I
The general.
understand.
Fucking
The general
Kermit the
is my
Frog.
familiar.
Kermit the Frog.
I'm here to
Kermit
serve
the
you
Frog.
whenever
No,
you
it was Sir Leopold Theodore Brunswick of Lilypad Lane.
Yes!
That was it.
How
Now,
did you remember
I-
all of that?
That's a good question. Now, it says that I can communicate telepathically with my familiar, perceive through its senses, and speak through it in your own voice, as long as you're on the same plane of existence. Can I just tap in with my frog to see if the army's doing okay?
Yes, you may.
Okay. So I'm a tap into the frog.
Okay.
I don't think I need to do anything for that. I just
no, you
tap into
don't.
the frog like a little Bluetooth speaker.
Yep. You. What specifically do you want? Do you want to see through its eyes? Do you want to like perceive its senses? Do you just want to speak to it telepathically? What are you looking for?
Can I have a conversation with it telepathically?
Yes.
I would like to do that. I would like to have a
Okay.
telepathic conversation.
Okay. How do you contact it?
I just kind of go, "Psst. Hey, it's me, the big fishy lady. How are you?
Are you in my head?
Technically, this is magic.
Oh, I have not experienced this kind of magic before. This is very strange, but I will go with it.
You should go with it. You sound like you've grown up. How are you?
I have grown up. I am now a little more mature than last time you saw me.
All right. How are the rest of the frogs?
They are good. They have scattered across the four corners. They are preparing in their own ways for whatever you may need. So no matter where you are, you can always find at least one of us.
Oh my goodness. So does that mean that you're all like frogs now? You have your legs?
Yet we are still quite small, but maturing.
Understandable. That's very respectable.
So we are hopping along now.
Okay, this is like a little metagaming. I know that we named the frog, but do you think that the name that we as people gave the frog is the name of the frog that the frog gave itself, or am I going to bestow the title upon the frog?
Are you God in this situation?
Am I God in this situation?
Well, he has his own little froggy name, but it is not coherent by any,
It's just
mortal means. It's,
Okay.
So no matter what you call him, he will respond.
Okay. So, hopping back into it now. Is there so like a way that I can like refer to you, like a name of some or something, like something fun other than frog?
Well, My name is.
Oh, that
I know
that.
it kind of would be a little difficult for you to speak.
Hang on, no, let me try. It's ow, 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 oh.
No.
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 Oh.
It's ow.
Ow, ow,
No. Ow.
ow.
Like, would you like to just call me something easy?
You know what? Yes. We are going to call you Sir Leopold Theodore Brunswick of Lily Pad Lane III.
Well, that's a very fancy name.
It is
I
a
like
very
it.
fancy name. You like it?
I like it. It makes me feel good.
Good, good. Okay, well, I just wanted to check up on you and see how you're doing.
I am doing well. I am exploring the forest.
As you should, naturally. You are a brave little frog, seeing the world.
Here.
A brave little frog who is yawning.
Sorry. Because I am exploring the forest, and I am also. It is raining here.
Oh.
It is raining, so I'm getting a nice bath.
Oh, that must be nice.
It is very cozy.
Ooh, very cozy. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. I will call upon the frog army probably soon. We're going to be traveling in a little bit, so I think, I think things will happen.
Fair enough. You just let any of us know if you need help. We'll be here.
All right. I will. I will. I hope I didn't freak you out too much, Sir Leopold Theodore Brunswick of Lily Pad Lane III.
No, I recognize your voice.
Okay, good.
No baby
Okay.
pill.
No, that's actually my garden.
We play a little game where you collect butterflies and moths.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like limited events where you can get special butterflies and moths.
Mm-hmm.
And we've gotten in the habit of setting timers so that we can get those.
Nice.
So we can maximize all of our stuff.
Maximize the butterfly army.
Yes.
Oh yes.
All right. And reset.
So yeah, Inger's just gonna go. All right, well I'll go now. I'll see you later, Sir Leopold.
All right. Well, I will see you later, Inga. Have
Alright,
a good
bye.
day.
You too. And I just kind of go
up,
back.
so.
Yeah, I hang up. I disconnect Bluetooth.
All right. Is that it? All that you want to do for now?
For now, I think I'm just watching everybody and seeing what they're doing throughout the day, and like if they need any help with anything, I'll just be sticking around.
All right. I'm gonna go to Uriel next, and then I'll hit up with Darwin. Uriel, what are you doing? Breakfast is now open. If you want it.
Uriel is still training. He seems to be working on a lot of frustrations. He's given hell to this training dummy. He is ruining its day. He's like it kind of gets up to a point where he's just yelling while he's hitting this thing, and probably garnering some attention from the monks. Just like, you okay, bro? Eventually, he tires himself out and sort of flops onto the ground, holding his sword, just staring at the sky.
Write down the thing. Sorry, I'm writing down very important DM information. Very important.
Yeah.
It's just a single post-it note that says "sexy goblin."
How dare? How did you know?
How could you see? The circumference of that random NPC's leg. Yes. Very important. He has a
The
funny leg.
the 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 actual volume of the clap of his ass cheeks.
I was gonna say the circumference of his butt, but I'm like, no. Leg. Yes, definitely his leg.
I mean, the ass connects to the leg.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would like to do, Uriel?
After he's like lays there for a few minutes, he'll get up and slide the swords away, and then sort of meander into the breakfast hall.
All right. I'm going to move on to Darwin next. Darwin, so you are out in the courtyard, correct? Cool.
Yep.
All right. So you're chilling. You know, you're doing your thing. You're taking a deep breath. And then you see, like, out of the corner of your eye, like a younger-ish, like, teen age monk approach you with a small, like, envelope and go, excuse me, sir.
Yes, yeah. How can I help?
You are Darwin, correct?
Sometimes, unfortunately, yes.
I have this letter to you. It's come from the castle.
Okay.
He
He'll
hands it to you.
He'll take it politely. Thank you. What was your name?
Oh, my name? I'm Lewis.
Oh, Lewis!
No, thank you, Lewis. You hungry?
Oh, well, I've already had breakfast, so I'm actually okay. I was
Okay.
just sent to deliver the letter.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks. And he does, like, the little, like,
Bow.
respectful bow and, you know, kind of scuttles off.
Darwin will open the letter and read it.
Yep. So you open the letter, and all it says is, at your earliest convenience, please come and speak with me. I have some information you might want to hear. And it has his signature and his seal on it, so you know that it's valid.
I hate when he does this. Closes the letter and stores it in his pouch. Right. He's gonna go to the breakfast hall and wait for everyone.
Okay. For the sake of brevity, I'll say that everybody makes their way to the breakfast table to have some very lovely breakfast. They've got a selection of eggs and breakfast potatoes and sausage patties and mashed potatoes and grits and all the kinds of stuff.
Candela has
pancakes.
Candela has like a 10 stack of pancakes on her plate.
Love it.
Inger is gonna be like eating a bunch of like bacon and stuff, and be like right next to Candela, like just talking her ear off, just like wanting to hang out.
Candela can't respond because she's got like mouths full of pancake. It's just like, Imagine Ingrid is just letting her know about the frog army.
Oh yeah, no. She's going like, okay, so I talked to my frog, and then his name was Sir Leopold. I named him Sir Leopold Theodore Brunswick of Lily Paddling the Third, and he had like this really deep voice, and he even started to speak in a Russian accent. So I feel like he's a bit of like a traveler, like sort of goes around, has a whole life ahead of him, very a developed person. Do you want to go shopping at all today? It would be really fun if we could go like shopping and get some stuff. Cause like also like there's this thing I've been wanting to try, like going out and doing in public. So like if you ever want to do that, like if you don't have anything to do today, cause like I know that we have stuff to do, but like we should totally go out and go shopping, and just like goes on.
Every time Candela's about to get a word in, and Gun just keeps talking, so Candela just keeps shoveling food in her mouth and just nodding. But you get the general consensus that yes, Candela wants to go out shopping.
Perfect.
Now, Darwin has a sandwich completely made out of like a 5 stack of sausage patties.
Is there any bread in it?
Nope.
No,
the bread's falling from the sky.
No, it's literally bread, sausage, 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 bread.
Nice.
Butterfly in the sky.
Yeah.
Down.
Twice as high.
What? Okay.
A
Reading rainbow.
Yeah.
Yay.
The Little John version is the best.
Oh my word.
Finishing a mouthful and finishing some coffee. Darwin just says to the group, well, the king summoned me.
What?
And Gareth finally shuts up.
I mean,
Darwin, what did you do?
We don't have time to unpack all of that.
I forget what character I am. Uriel just gives him a look at that statement like,
Like, he feels the glare and just goes, shut up.
spoon cereal.
Apparently he has some information for me that I would very much like to hear. And to save a possible anxiety attack, I'm going to be leaving after breakfast.
Would you like an escort? I'd be happy to accompany you.
Even though it says specifically for me, I don't think he would object to you all being there. This could be very important information for all of us, so if I would very much like for you all to accompany me, should you want to.
Very good.
Okay.
I don't mind at all.
I can do that.
I'll just bring my book with me and read on the way.
How's your head, Candela?
Shut up.
I'm not sorry.
That wasn't alcohol. I don't know what term to call it. That should not be consumed by mortal beings. It should be used as lighter fluid.
I mean, you are a fire being, so it's appropriate.
My insides were burning, Inga. My insides aren't supposed to burn. Just this, and she points to her hair.
But also
okay, that is saying something.
but also turns to Uriel and yourself. Uriel.
Thought I heard him screaming in the training yard this morning.
Yep. At a certain point, it just stops being alcohol, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that's what makes it fun.
Thank you. I prefer to have my taste buds intact.
I'm never drinking alcohol again after that.
That's fair.
That's boring.
Well, you're boring, so shut up. Candella's spicy this morning.
Damn.
She
she's
got
pretty
it's
good
that
with
headache.
violence.
She's hungover.
Mm-hmm.
We
woke up
all
and chose violence.
we all know that hungover grumpy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The day can start and the world can die. Yeah, I am familiar with this thing.
Well, once I finish breakfast, I'm heading out. If you all want to accompany me, you can. But if you've got your own stuff to do, you are more than free to do so as well.
If
Will
I
it be
may.
like
Oh, sorry, Inga, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I can? It is not important. You can speak.
Oh, no, please. I was just going to ask Candela to tell everyone what she told me this morning.
Oh yeah. She'll take one more big bite of pancakes and gulp, slam her fork down. So here's the deal. Y'all remember Harrison, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he has like his forge and stuff. So Morrison told me that he had a dream last night about someone at a forge taking one of those, and she points to the crystal that Fractum is wearing, and forging it into a weapon. I think those are more than just pretty necklaces.
Well, considering the vision I had a while back, I wager a guess that that's probably correct. It's supposed to have some sort of power, but we haven't really seen that in action aside from how they got into our hands specifically. But
Have either of you tried using them?
no,
Then that might be a reason.
I'm not as all that magically inclined. Kind of worried it might blow up in my hand, and that would be very bad.
I'm also concerned that it may be too powerful for us to handle.
Well, maybe they're like in their raw state right now, but once they're forged into something, they're more stable.
The channel, I believe, or what's the magical term? Focus. That's it. They need to be put into a focus, and a weapon may be that correct focus.
Very astute. Perhaps we can ask somebody who knows a little bit more about crystals and how they interact with magic. Is Liraz around?
Oh God, no.
That is
Make a perception check.
Me?
The answer is going to be yes and no.
Fractum.
Oh,
Make a perception check.
You said Inga. I'm like, oh no, is this a spontaneous DM moment?
No.
I love those moments.
11. Just an 11.
An 11? Yeah. No, you don't see Liraz anywhere. It's probably off causing chaos for something.
I like to refer to her as God damn it, this word doesn't work, but it does. Schrodinger's old woman. She is everywhere and nowhere, and is not perceivable unless she is observed.
Schrodinger's phoenix.
Schrodinger's phoenix, yes. Granted, I call her Schrodinger's old bat, but that's just because I'm grumpy.
You're always grumpy.
It's sort of my default setting these days. Anyway.
Grumpy old people, how long will this trip take? Because I was like ever so slightly thinking about shopping today. I wasn't committed to it, but Candela doesn't feel great, so I thought she might feel better if we shopped.
Not that far of a walk back to the city, so.
But you guys are in Aldebaran, which is the capital, and so it won't be too long of a walk to the castle.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like Inger's like down for anything, and she doesn't have that many commitments, but she also has her priorities. So.
Well, Inga, you can take Candela shopping if you wish. You don't have to come with me.
Oh, I mean, you said this is something important for all of us. I'm like, it's not something that I'm like, I have to go shopping today. But I'm like, it's going to be fun. But I would rather like hear something that might need to be heard. You know?
I agree with Inga.
Should it be too long? I don't think.
And Kendall will
Okay.
pull Inga close and whisper to her, if it ends up being too long, we could just sneak out.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh. And then she like really goes like into her ear. If we sneak out, we should buy everyone desserts so that like they're not mad at us for sneaking off.
Yes.
Bribery.
Yeah. But no for Calypso. She won't take any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And then she goes back.
All right. Is there anything you guys want to do before you guys finish breakfast and head out to the castle?
I forgot to do my prayers when I woke up, so I will do my prayers before I leave. I'd be like, hi, Tarion. Sorry, I forgot to check in. I got schmammered last night. I didn't know what was real and what wasn't, but I'm okay now. I love you. Bye.
You kind of get this feeling while you're praying of Darion going,
Oh, bless your heart.
he's got the nice, good old southern, oh, bless your heart. So with that, you guys finish up your breakfast and head out to the castle, and that is where we're going to take a very small break. Go get some water, use the restroom, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, we will be right back, ladies and gents. Blah, blah. There we go. I don't know how to use controls, ladies and gentlemen.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
We're all back.
Tell a friend.
I don't know my fruit.
Speaking of fruits,
Alright.
I've been reading through the unofficial Bridgerton cookbook, and with season 2 premiering this Friday, I wish I had friends here because I would cook and host a watch party.
I really thought you were gonna make a gay joke.
Speaking of fruits, yeah.
Like, I don't know what
You're
I
all
was expecting.
African American and
Mark.
Mark. And yes, Hannah, I'm pointing straight at you.
Listen, I'm just trying to live my Regency fantasy, which is very much gay, but then I did not intend to make a gay joke in that moment. I was legit talking about fucking food, because I love food. I'm a fat ass. There's a recipe for duck in here that I really want to try.
Hey, bring that cookbook to the meetup, and
I have a whole library of cookbooks that are Disney themed, fucking fantasy themed, Bridgerton themed. I will bring them all.
And I will bring my D&D cocktail book.
I have
well.
I have the official D&D cookbook too.
And I
I've been meaning to get that actually.
Oh, the fucking recipes in it are great. There's a recipe for portobello mushrooms that I'm gonna cook probably tomorrow, because I have portobello mushrooms. I have to use them up in the next few days.
I can't wait till we all meet up.
I'm just warning y'all now, when I do the Bridgerton recipes, I will be dressed in Regency era garb. I'm gonna be an absolute nightmare to y'all.
I love
That
it.
means I have to get a Regency outfit. God damn it.
Everyone needs to get a Regency outfit.
Don't forget, Pinky's out when you're having your tea.
I feel like that's a trap. That feels like a fucking trap.
Is it bad that that's actually kind of natural for me? Not out, but like up. I do that.
No. Right.
That's why I
Continue.
get tall teacups and stuff, so that I can actually just hold it so that my pinky doesn't go out. Continue, though.
Continue on. Just going to the toilet.
You pooping?
All right.
Are you pooping? Should I text him that? Are you pooping? We're heading straight to the castle. We're meeting with the king.
I'm patiently waiting. Sorry.
Waiting on a miracle, a miracle.
To all of you who are still watching, thank you for sticking out this long. Or to any new buddies
I think
who are coming in. Say,
I think Jillian has been lurking this whole time. Usually Ryan and Andrew are here, but they're probably both busy tonight.
Yeah, that's all right.
They're usually like in my comment section having a subscription war.
Sheesh.
Thanks to them the past 2 months, I actually got a payout this weekend from Twitch.
Nice.
Yay! I was just telling Kitsune, I think I've been supporting you for like I've been a subscriber for like over a year.
Yeah.
I try to subscribe to all my friends. Sarah.
I don't have enough followers for anyone to be able to subscribe to you.
know. I can't support you until you have more followers.
I stream once every other week. What do you want from me?
To stream until you can get followers? I don't know. I don't know how Twitch works. What is Amazon magic? But no, if and when I will support you.
The only reason I got followers back in the day when I first started was because I had tits and I was playing a horror game. That's it. That's the secret. Show a little bit of show just a little bit of titty and play Outlast, and all the fanboys come flocking.
There may be a couple problems with that. One, itty bitty titty committee. Two, I tried playing Fear 2 once, and I stood at a closed door for like 20 minutes and went, no, no, something's behind this door.
My arms are so sore. Oh my god. Went rock climbing yesterday.
Were you bouldering or rappelling?
Rappelling?
Go.
That's the one where you have like the harness and the
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I went rappelling because I've never been rock climbing before ever. So it was my first time.
I'm just remembering back in JCLC, which is JROTC Summer Camp, we did like actual fucking rappelling. But to rappel, we had to get to the top of the tower. And there were two sides to the tower. There was the easy side with the regular rock climbing pegs. Then there was the difficult side that had a big ass like rope wall to climb. Then it transitioned into the rocks. So you had to use all of your fucking upper body strength for that one. And one year, the drill sergeant just made me go up that one.
Oh.
It sucked. And then you got to learn actually how to rappel off the side of a wall afterwards. And then afterwards, they let you take the normal ladder up and you got to do the zip line. And the drill sergeants would say, "Good luck, cadet," and they just shove you off the end.
Yeah, I got out of those because of my paralyzing fear of heights.
Mm-hmm.
So I supported my team from the ground.
Yeah. I preferred that over drown proofing days. However, I learned how to turn a pair of pants into a life preserver.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, military grade uniform pants. They are designed to if you're in a situation where you're in water, if you take your pants off, tie the legs into a knot around your head, and then kind of just like balloon bag them, it will hold air in.
Nice.
Yeah. And then you had to learn the cup method, where you would cup your hand down into the water, create an air bubble, and have the air bubble float up into the pants.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More kids got out of drown proofing than the rappelling tower because a lot of kids did not know how to swim or had a fear of water. Drill sergeants would ask them, "Would you at least attempt to get into the water?" Which a lot of them did. They were scared out of their minds. And then the drill sergeants would just like, "Okay, we're helping you conquer this fear," but if it got too much for them, they would let them sit at the side of the pool for the rest of the training session.
They tried that with me, and I got to the top of the tree and froze, and they had to help me back down.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't have like heights issues, but when I was doing the rock climbing, I was so focused on like, okay, I'm gonna do this and then put my hand here and put my leg on this one, and and I was like do going up. And I got like nearly to the top, and my friend who I was with, he was like, "Yeah, Hannah, you can do it." And I was like, "Yeah." Oh no!
Never look down.
I've actually been using my VR headset to help me conquer my fear of heights. Because when you enter VR chat, you get extreme like fucking vertigo in some of the worlds.
Mm-hmm.
It was just really.
No, thanks.
It was fine. Like your brain goes into into panic mode because it doesn't want to get hurt, so your body is naturally going into a preserve your life mode, So I'm up there and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm literally standing on the wall watching my arms tremble. And I was like, I could do this. I could do this. I can do this. It's fine. And I reached the top and I was like, I did it. I'm gonna climb down now. But like as soon as I like dropped for the first time and let myself go down, I was like, oh, okay, I could do this all day.
Yeah.
I had a friend in high school who loved to rock climb. He was an amputee. He had cancer when he was in middle school. It ended up coming back when we were seniors in high school. So at the year anniversary, when I was at college, I decided I was going to rock climb, just my little memorial. And I told them, don't let me down until I reach the top. And I got stuck. Mistakes were made. I haven't done it since. Okay. They're like, just let go. I'm like, I'm trying.
I can't. Yep. Okay. Anyway, so everybody is back. So let us continue on. So everybody is now on their way to the castle. As soon as you guys get up to like the front gate, the guards take like one look at you guys and go, oh, and just open the gates.
It's you.
Oh my God, are we regulars?
Not like a, oh, it's you, but like a, oh, it's you. Okay, go ahead.
You've been expected.
Dan would just give a nod to the guards. Keep at it.
They give like that, like, yep, kind of nod to their spears.
It's like,
what do you think we're doing?
Yeah, I've just been standing here for 5 hours. It's fine.
Basically. So you guys head on inside. Everything is pretty normal. And then you meet two more guards at the throne room entrance, and they open the doors for you. I want everybody to make perception checks for me.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, Fractum rolled a 1.
Okay.
For a total of 1.
Perception? Candela rolled a 2, but a total of 7.
Okay.
Doing great.
That one rolled an 18.
18. Same thing for you, Inge. Cool.
Nice.
Very nice.
I'm gonna switch to digital dice for the rest of the evening. Fuck this
22.
shit.
22.
What are we rolling?
Perception.
Perception. 21.
21. All right. So everyone with the exception of Candela and Fractum. Candela, your head is still throbbing. You're not, you're not feeling so hot. And Fractum, you're just kind of like distracted by the beauty that is the castle. It's decorated so beautifully. It's a really nice castle.
The marble in juxtaposition with the tapestry. And the light.
It's enough to make a motherfucker cry.
The rays of the sun.
I mean, the sun is shining through its stained glass windows, and it makes like the rainbows on the marble floor, and it's really pretty. So all of you who rolled a 10 or above, notice the king is sitting on his throne. He's got the one like fist on his chin kind of thing. He's thinking really hard, and there is a posh looking woman with purple clothes and like a fur shawl over her shoulders, and she's directly whispering into his ear. It seems to be important, just from what you can see. And the king looks up and notices all of you, and says something to her, and fixes himself, and she turns and kind of and bows to the king and walks off.
As a member of this governance, do I recognize this woman?
Roll a history check.
Okay. Granted, yes, I haven't been in the governance for too long. History. 17.
Yeah. You've seen this woman maybe twice. You don't know her name. You don't know what her position is. All you know is that she's like a high-ranking somebody. Like high up there, like aristocrat.
So I've probably seen her at the castle at some fancy meeting, and maybe at one of the fancy parties that the rich families threw.
Stuff like that. Like you've maybe only briefly glanced at her.
I know your face and nothing more.
Yes.
What race is this woman?
She is. Sorry, one moment.
You're fine.
I'm being annoying. Sorry. Hold on.
No, you're not. You're being a DM trying to find your notes.
She is a Darkwood elf.
Uriel, and she sort of like snides and sort of like bows her head. Uriel just gives her a very like essentially reflecting the expression of the very like polite you.
Darwin, like, something immediately is off about this woman, and Darwin is just watching as she leaves.
Darwin and Uriel look at her. Sus.
Sus, bro. Sus, bro.
Yeah, so, yeah.
As Darren watches her leave, turns to the king. So,
he, like, sits in his throne, fidgets a little.
Just out of curiosity, can I tell whether this is good news or bad news? Or do you want me to roll insight?
No, you don't need to. At a glance, it doesn't necessarily seem like it's particularly good news or bad news, just kind of news.
Okay.
So it's not one or the other, it's just info.
Okay.
For those of us who did not roll a 1, is the lady still on the dais, or has she?
No, she has walked off.
Okay.
He has fucked off that direction.
I mean, I'm still looking at my tears from the inside of my eyes.
I think Candela is kind of leaned against Fractum, like holding her head.
Support. It's like
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. My head just hurts.
I think I have something for that. Hold on.
Okay.
Your Majesty.
Hello, all. Thank you for coming. I didn't expect you to come so quickly, but I'm glad nonetheless.
Just wave at the. Oh my god.
Like all proper, like he does when he's in the castle, and he can feel the wave behind him. He's just like, it's fine. She's not sneaking around the castle this time. It's fine.
Did you just? Oh.
He doesn't seem
No,
to
yeah,
mind. He's
hang on.
like, oh, she's cute.
This is the same castle I got lost in, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I
Yes.
feel like I'm very comfortable here because I got lost in it. Now I'm like, oh yeah, I know this place. All right,
Well,
King.
considering the fact that the letter you sent bared your seal and had very little context as towards the information, it seemed very important.
Yes.
I've learnt the vaguer you are, the more urgent it is.
Yes. More urgent for you. But something that the party would need to know. I'm limited on what we know, but to put it plain and simple, I have sent out a number of my troops to go out through Ashkala and with the permission of the other leaders in this continent, have crossed the borders into the other countries. And they have come back with information. There is a liegeman. We do not know their name nor their status. However, how do I put this? This liegeman has a tribe held hostage. We are unsure if it is your lost tribe or even Celine's lost tribe.
Candela's head perks up at that.
Where?
We saw them around the coast of Holland and Creston. Seemed like they were planning to move.
Darwin about heels and leaves.
The king will stand and say, before you leave, it is important to know that I have people out there who are already spying and taking in a lot of information. It would be wise to wait until we learn more.
He stops, turns, walks right up to him. If this is your wife and children held hostage after not seeing them for how many years, would you not take that chance? Look me in the eye and tell me that you wouldn't.
I would. But the fact of the matter is, we do not know if it is your tribe.
Even if it's not, that's an entire tribe held hostage. And if it's not mine, I will not let that tribe be subject to what mine and Celise has been through. So I'm leaving. I imagine everyone has like a copy of the continental map.
Mm-hmm.
He takes out his map. Point.
We're not
Yes.
even going to discuss this?
Closes the map, turns to Candela. There's an entire tribe, families at risk.
Yeah, but we can't just go in Phoenix blazing. We could get a lot of people hurt.
I'm not saying we should go in Phoenix Blazing, but we need to make a move very quickly so that we can just.
With what information? The king's told us as far as much as what he knows. I'm not saying this to dissuade you, Darwin. But His Majesty is right. We don't know a lot right now. Except that there's a shitty person out there holding people hostage. Your Majesty, do we even have a precise location? Or
I
is
only
it just
had-
guessed?
I only had a general area given, and he will gesture to the map that Darwin had held out, and points kind of in a circular area. And he says, like I said, they were spotted around this area. They seemed like they were going to be ready to be on the move. If you go down there right now, they will be gone from this area by then.
Who's leading
I
the
can
scouting
send
party?
my troops down and send more reinforcements to keep an eye on them.
Who's leading the scouting party?
One of my best generals.
Can we meet them?
I can. He's currently out on a mission, but he should return hopefully in the morning.
We will meet with him and we will discuss further.
Very well.
I'll make sure the proper funds are allocated so that we have what we need. I'll see if I haven't been sent any other scouting reports in my office.
What's this general's name? Oh, I stopped the DM. I love it.
Hold on! Hold on! Wait a minute! Let me do a thing. Hold on! I'm
Opens
totally
fantasy name generator. Look, I've done it.
That was a
I've
call out.
hey, I've done it on some of the contracts I've done with you.
Hannah's just like, she doesn't expect us to invest in these nameless NPCs so much.
Honestly,
I will have to
I
tell
was
you
not
guys.
expecting.
I will have to tell you guys
His
about
name
Dave.
is
I'm gonna have to tell you all the story about Dan from my Pathfinder game one of these days. An NPC that was supposed to be just a pilot, but the previous party asked so many questions. He is officially retired. It's a funny story.
okay. The king. Sorry. Oh my God. Brain, work, please, for the love of God and all that is holy. He says the general's name is Renaud Crest.
What's his mother's name?
Oh no, you did not.
Regina Crest. Sorry.
No, it's actually Sharon
Aaron
Crest.
Colgate.
Fuck off, that's my mother's name. No, you
I
can't
will
steal my
with an R
mother's
name.
name.
Already done.
No, Regina was. No, yeah.
Sorry, brain. Would you ask Renard to meet us at the main tavern in town, please?
I'll send out a letter immediately.
Thank you.
I can send Angus. He'll know. He's trained to know the markings on the rangers. He'll be able to find them quickly.
That is
No.
true. However, it is better if I use my own private secret birds,
Yeah,
as they cannot be tracked.
And also, the Rangers won't just shoot Angus down.
We don't want anything happening to your personal bird.
I
is
mean,
what
if I
I'm
had
saying.
a strange owl flying at me, I'd probably panic.
You get used to after the first 5 times.
You mean like the odd owl that is on that old woman's shoulder all
We
the time?
don't talk about Liraz. No, no, no.
Heard that I've spoken to the bird.
But
He seems
They
just
gave me a ball of eyeballs in exchange for my hair. No, no. She said
I've
she
talked
forgot
to
something
that owl.
and act like she didn't care.
That owl. I've spoken to the owl. It seems just as tired as we are of her. But oh yeah, she's back in town. I think she was at the monastery last night for dinner, and then she suddenly disappeared again.
I don't know how she even got in.
I stopped questioning that a long time ago. She's just suddenly there.
Have you been told the race of this tribe, or only that there was a person holding a tribe hostage?
Need that information.
Did you get a
It was during
description?
the evening.
Did you get a description of the leash?
Like I said, if I knew more, I would tell you more. That's all that I know.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
Like, in terms of area that the king circled, like, how much area?
From what he was showing you, it looked like it's kind of a sizable chunk, because the borders are kind of blurred. Now that since the 2,000 years ago with the war, now everyone's kind of blended together a little bit. So it's kind of the general gist of where the border kind of should be, but it has blurred.
Okay, so say about
a couple hundred miles ish. It's a big place. This place is big.
Yeah. Holland is especially.
Mm-hmm. It's the biggest part.
So he looks at the area. Yeah, that's a lot of ground to cover. I apologize for my brashness, but
I understand you lost your wife and child. I would not expect anything less than your commitment to getting them back.
right. Just make sure that Brainard meets us in town tomorrow, please.
I will ensure it.
He bows his head and turns around and goes back to the group. So, let's head off into town, wait there, and get some stuff done.
I'll meet up with you all in a bit. I need to check my office, see if any other reports have come in.
Okay.
You do what you need to do. And you see Darwin kind of rubbing one particular temple and just he looks shattered.
The king takes a breath and says, as soon as I know more information, I will immediately send for you all. That I can promise.
Thank you. All right. Anything else anyone wants to say right now before we head out?
No.
All right. Yes, Inga.
This is less Inger and more so me.
Yes.
She sold me a screaming box and it's a nightmare. She sold me eyeballs in exchange for my hair. She slipped 1,000 gold into my bag, but I can't complain. Old and decrepit, that phoenix sure is strange.
Oh my god! Fuck yes!
She keeps showing up every time that we close our eyes and
Cry.
Okay, that's it. That's all.
Somebody call Lin-Manuel Miranda. We have a sequel.
Somebody just goes, "Hey Candela, your girlfriend's here."
Yeah,
And
yeah.
screaming.
Yeah, whenever Celine like appears.
It just like Kiana just looks in that direction. You just
Secrets of
Okay,
Pandor, the musical.
So, the musical. Right. No, I was okay. I'm gonna hop back into Inger in just a second, but I was trying to write musical songs based on Pandor, and then I kind of got sidetracked. But it could happen very easily.
If it
So
can
we're
happen
getting
to Bridgerton, it can happen to us.
bro for real though. Okay, so
Calypso is all just black metal. You can't tell me otherwise.
we're getting ready to hang on. We're taking a second to meet the guy, right?
Likely
in the morning.
Yep.
Yes, that's in the morning. Okay, you know what? Let me. Okay, so we're taking a second to meet the guy, but that's in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what are we preparing to do right now?
I mean, I guess whatever we're gonna do today. You and I can still go shopping.
Does Darwin, do you need anything right now? Is there anything that we can do for you or anything? We can get you more like super insane alcohol.
No, you can't. They won't put this on shelves.
We can get something like it.
Turns to Uriel. Me and Uriel can confirm there was nothing like this stuff. No, what I'm gonna do is go shopping. But for shiny and sharp things.
Understandable. Let's go. I want to try something out as we go shopping. Can we go now?
One moment. Turns back towards the king. Walks up to him again.
Mm-hmm.
And has his hand out.
King will take it.
Thank you.
You know that you are a friend of mine. And I would do near anything to help you.
Likewise, if the situation was turned around.
We're going to find them.
You better. You don't want me coming down on your ass.
I am aware. Why do you think I'm helping you?
give my regards to your family as well.
As long as you take care of yourself and those around you.
I try. I've got my work cut out for me.
He looks around at the party and just goes, yeah, good luck with that. And like pats you on the shoulder.
He does it back to him, but just that little bit harder, just to make him go. Oh, sorry. Too much?
I would be more concerned if you gave me one of your classic bear hugs.
Yeah, last time I did that was at a gathering, and I'm pretty sure I had a vertebrae crack.
Yeah, you actually fixed my back problem that I had going on for months.
Oh, fair enough.
Hurt like hell.
Yeah, no, everyone heard the pop.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
You hear this voice in the distance. Dad! 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 He goes, that's my son. If you'll excuse me.
Can't rule everyone.
Especially not him. He turns around and you see the...
He's got a teenage daughter who runs around and does whatever she wants, and then has a young son.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I feel for this man.
Like,
and you see the little boy running in, and he's small. He's probably about like maybe 8, 9, around there. Like he's young. And he comes up and he like tugs his dad's pants. It's like, Dad, Kira's out again.
the little knock.
He's like, what did she do this time? He's like, well, she was on the roofs, but then she fell, and I think you really should take a look. Pulls him off, and he does that to you all before walking out.
Father first, king second.
Hey,
Yup.
Would you require medical assistance? I can help.
No, it's all right. We have plenty of precautions set for my daughter.
Candela just blinks slowly. She's like, Royals are just normal people. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Surprise, surprise, shocker.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah, he looks at Candela. It's like, yeah, no, it's the king, you know, the normal people. It's the politicians I question. I'm a politician. Shit.
I was gonna say, Darwin turns straight to Uriel.
I mean, you didn't have to be. You could have just remained a textile merchant. Yeah, she's still egging you about that. Yeah, your family, like, is one of the biggest proprietors for pitas.
Yes. Granted, I never got that much into that business. I was kind of just a hobo in the woods for a while, hunting monsters. It's kind of what I did with most of my time.
So, you just took your privilege and threw it away?
Yes, I've ranted at myself about that quite often recently, yes. I was a fucking idiot.
You said it, not me.
And I will repeat it. I was a fucking idiot. But, yes. Anyway, I have to go do paperwork. Yay. I'll meet you all in the shopping area.
Candela just slips back to Inga after that, and she's like, I think he's still an idiot.
Uriel, do you require medical aid
I mean...
for that bear?
You want to go shopping?
Jeez.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Grab her arm and just Naruto run out of the castle.
They run out, but then like as they're running out, Inga's like, wait, I want
What?
Okay. I cast disguise self.
Okay.
I want to be a big, muscular siren woman.
Okay.
That's all. I want to look like an adult who's big and strong.
Inga, you Inga, you can't do this to me.
Why?
Listen,
Why'd you
this
do
is for the respect.
No,
Okay.
you don't understand. Big, strong, muscular women make me weak in the knees.
I mean, like me too. They're like super cool and everything that I
know,
want to be.
right? I know. Did you see the biceps on Celine? She
Dan
could,
would just
No,
wa-
I wasn't looking.
she could crack me like
Get
a
some
glow stick.
water.
touch some grass.
Candela just like, she straight up could crack me like a glow stick. And I would thank her.
I
Darren
already
walks-
know this. You look a lot at her, don't you?
Darwin walks past. Remind me not to introduce you to my wife.
I don't go after married women, you perv.
Mm,
Yeah, Uriel hears that, he goes, walking around. I did dumb things.
Calypso's just watching this all like, I hate you all.
Like, people are gross.
We continue on to go to our shopping. Yeah, la, la, la.
She just wants to
Alright.
see if like how people treat her will change if she looks like a big muscular woman.
So we'll save the shopping for next time since I'm gonna wrap it up for this evening.
Oh yeah,
Um,
it's 11:30.
So the last shot of the night that you guys see, you see a man with armor on his body with ginger hair and a ginger beard, and he's standing with his hands behind his back and he is looking over the land. The wind is blowing. It's a beautiful day, and he's really, really observing the area. And a younger soldier dashes up to him, his armor clanking as he's running up. He goes, General Crest, oh, you're not gonna believe this. And that's where we're gonna end it.
fuck. Oh, that fucking cliffhanger, son of a bitch.
Obligatory.
To be continued, Mayor Wild Heart Run Free.
Yeah. We're heading off for the night. Thank you for whoever stuck around to watch us. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time for the next chapter of Pandor. Be sure to turn in tomorrow for Queer Questers at Ryan the Enchanter here on Twitch. Hopefully we have Clone Wars 5e this Thursday. Turn into this channel, turn to page 394, as well as on Friday for Gem Kingdom Chronicles. Love you
Love
all.
how you turned into Inga.
I did. I really did. She's rubbing off on me.
Babushka.
Babushka!
Babushka!
Babushka, because Miria also has an accent like this too. I'm a Russian lady. We'll see you all in the next one. May your wild heart run free, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye!
Aww.